Good morning from the team at Expert Trade Ideas. Today is Tuesday, July 15th, and we're seeing a market environment that requires precision and discipline. Let's get right into it. Index futures are showing early strength, with the S&P 500 trading around 63.32 and the Nasdaq pushing up near 23,170. But this upside is not being confirmed by internal breadth or aggressive institutional flows. Volatility is compressing, with the VIX pre-market at 16.82 and the VVIX quietly ticking up toward 96. This signals a potential trap environment, where price appears strong, but real participation is thin. Internals support this caution. Yesterday's AED closed at just plus 66, with tick readings showing only mild accumulation in tech and a neutral tape in the NYSE. TRIN sits below 1.0, indicating a slight buyer advantage, but nothing decisive. Liquidity, while present, is passive. Bonds are steady, the dollar is firm, and we're seeing a market held up by compression and structure, not aggressive accumulation. This type of environment often leads to false breakouts and midday reversals. The best strategy here is to fade overextensions, keep risk tight, and look for moments when price, volume, and liquidity finally align. With that in mind, here are our top 5 setups on the desk this morning, based on pre-market volume, ATR, volatility posture, and pattern structure. First up, Tesla. Trading just above 317 in the pre-market, with solid volume and a high ATR over 4.7%. The setup is clean for a continuation breakout if it can hold above 318, with targets up toward 322, 326, and potentially 340 if momentum flows in. But if it drops below 315.50, expect a fade down to 311 and 305. Risk is anchored around VWAP at 350.63. Next, Palantir. It's extended with a high RSI of 76 and trading just under 149. This is a classic trap reversal candidate. If it fails below 148.50, watch for a fade toward 145.60 and 143. But if it squeezes through 150, bulls may try for 153.50 and 157. Use VWAP at 146.66 as your trigger level. Third, Micron. It's bouncing off a gap with low RSI, showing early strength above its Camarilla pivot at 150.83. If MU holds above 120.50, a continuation to 123 and 125 is likely. Failure below 118.80 opens the door to a flush toward 116.50. Manage risk tightly using VWAP at 118.85. Our fourth setup is JD.com. Strong gap of over 3% with bullish structure forming above pivot and VWAP. If it holds 31.60, momentum may take it to 32.80, 33.50, and beyond. However, a break below 30.70 flips the setup into a short, with downside into the 29s. And finally, Intel. Price action is tight, sitting just above pivot and VWAP, preparing for a possible base breakout. If INTC clears 23.60, it could move into 24.20, then 25.40. Breakdowns below 22.90 should be treated as failed breakouts. VWAP at 23.15 is your key level. To recap, this is a day for experienced hands. The market is offering setups, but not making them obvious. Stick with momentum when volume confirms, and step away when it doesn't. Avoid chasing, and protect your capital in the midday chop. From all of us at Expert Trade Ideas, thank you for joining us. Be sure to follow, like, and subscribe for more real-time analysis and trade planning. Visit us at www.expertradeai.com for our summer coaching specials and advanced trading programs. Trade sharp, stay adaptive, and we'll see you in the next session. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice or a recommendation to buy or sell any securities. Trading involves risk, and you should consult your own financial advisor before making any investment decisions.